What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Battle Brothers. Picking up where we left off last time. We're not stuck, but we're sort of stuck at Akima Ramal. There's nothing here for us. We're waiting on our next ambition to prop. The war is over between the noble houses. Our last episode was the Great Shielding Part 2, where shields rain from the heavens, but we also picked up 2 great pieces of armor. We got the Sellsword's hide. Of course, we had to pay for them. That makes it a little less special. And we also picked up Sir... oh my god. Aegidius's? That sounds better than what I think it actually is. Scaled tunic. And we added a Lindworm cloak to it. Pretty cool stuff. Yeah. We picked up these 2 cool shields as well. Alright. What is the plan for today? They have a contract here to destroy Ifrits, which kind of plays into what I would like to do. It lets me kind of go into the desert lands and maybe see about finding some Necro Savants or just any other locations whatsoever. But I am very much tempted to go over here straight to Al-Hazred instead. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I would like to do some more arena stuff. That's kind of the nicest thing about the arena, is that if your campaign feels like it's stalling, if you feel like you're directionless, hang out around one of the southern cities with an arena and just make that passive income, kind of get some levels, get some gear, whatever, until something happens, you know? Crown Takers. They have a Sword Master. Pretty sweet. Tempted to kill them. They've been hired though, so I don't want to piss anybody off. If they weren't hired, I would have jumped them 100%. And there is a contract here, but they've had a warehouse fire. Dang it. And they have ambush trade routes, so they are sort of messed up. But we can still see what they have. The prices are high. The odds of them having something we want through all of those 2 different things are pretty low. Bearhat says this is one of the best times to sell. I think I will go ahead and just sell the thick-plated barbarian armor. It sucks. We worked really hard for it. But I don't see us ever using this stuff again. So say goodbye, guys, to the Barbarian King's armor. We're also going to sell the Southern Longmail shirt with padding. We spent a fortune in the last episode. The prices are bad. Yeah, I'll hold off. I don't have an urgent need for really anything. But what we can do here is take one of these. Nah, not interested. We will do the arena fights. Huh. Nash slashes. I love this one. I'm going to read this because I think it's pretty funny. The alchemist called him, well, I can't even pronounce it. My tongue simply cannot shape itself to the word, for it requires specialized northern lexicography, and I have no time to narrow northern verbiage in a fruitless matter of mundane minutia. Do I look like a phonetician to you? Let's just call them Nash Lashers. They're ghoulish cretins, it's 4 of them, and I've seen them eat men alive, so you'd best hope the Gilder is watching. I don't think he'll have any light for you in the belly of one of those beasts. He points to some strange-looking collars and continues, when you're ready, put these on the 3 men who will be doing the fighting. Let us know. Alright. We'll fight them. 4 Nexers. And we need to pick our men wisely. We're ultimately just trying to work towards Arena Veteran. Okay. Alright, so here we have Arena Fighter. I think that makes him up for consideration. He's also going to be pretty damn good, I think, versus the Nexers. Shield, we may keep him shielded. Let's see, who else? Alright, Aracel. He's only been in 1 fight. We have Tongue here. Having an archer doesn't sound bad. Yeah, Miguel. Miguel, Screamer. Arcus here, I think, is a pretty easy include. And then let's bring Tongue. There we go. Alright. This is a pretty formidable group. Wish me luck. And they only gave them one big guy, which is great for us. We'll pass. We'll see who we can shoot. This is all going to be about whether or not we can land our shots. And being very careful not to allow them to level up off of whoever's the first one that we kill. Alright, that's pretty gross. I'll take a shot there and I'll take a shot here. Beautiful. Alright. Take him down. I'm going to step in because if we can do that... Beautiful. Now, they may eat me. So I think we need to start... Yep. So we need to start putting some damage there. 67. Lucky to have landed that. Alright, bone plating ate the first hit. Thank you, bone plating. And let's get our boy out of there. Ah, we missed. Okay. They get another round of swings. Beautiful. Puncture him. Yes. Just for the hell of it. Well played and well done. Andreas is now a pit fighter. Victory. How did Andreas become a pit fighter when he did not fight? I do not know. Did I put the wrong... Oh my god, I did that. I'm so dumb. Welp. I did my best to use my brain. Ultimately, though, it failed. I was wondering why he started further back. Dang it. Alright, well, that was still good. Still wasn't bad. We have no contracts to do, however, and it is morning. So I think we need to take this time to explore. We could go run to Goldfest just to see if there's anything there to spend our money on. And we can do something like this. We'll come here down the south and kind of do like a loop to get there. And then when we go back, we'll go north. Alright, raid caravans. Become known as invincible. I wish I could see my current renown. Defeat wild beasts. Let's do the invincible one. Wow, that's going to take a while, actually. I didn't realize I was that far away. We need about, was it like 20-something hundred more? Alright, that's a location. I think we just crush every location we come to. I think we have to. I think we need to make that money. Start kind of climbing back up with all the money that we spent on those armors. Because if there's a great armor at the next spot that we're going to, I will buy it. That's what the money's for in this game. Definitely want to make sure you can pay your men. Definitely want to make sure you've got all the supplies and stuff you need for several days. And in the event of some sort of like catastrophic failure. But we're like well beyond that type of cushion. That's a good shot there. Go for this threefer. Beautiful. High probability of us finishing that. And we'll see how they move down here. We're just kind of passing our first part of our turn. If they don't step forward... Wow, we're missing a lot. Went for the punctures. Dang, okay. No luck. Luck was not given to us. Shocked we didn't bait him forward there. I thought we might. Alright. Step in. Step in. Step in. He didn't let me go through. I was hoping I might be able to get on top of that cutthroat. Yes, and he missed his first attack. And he whiffed his hammer. Great. As of yet, we have taken no damage this turn. Let's keep trying this guy. We've missed 45% shots on him, basically. Puncture, finish. We'll reload. Would 100% have been better there just to switch to our other weapon and do it that way. And the low percentage chance gunshot is what does it. Beautiful. I had hopes that the delete button would come through. And it certainly did. And now we're in the backfield. Sadly, this is almost not a fight worth commentating. But it is something we really should have taken. I would say in Battle Brothers, almost no fight is beneath you at almost any point in the game. As long as you have the inventory and you have the ability to fight, you should take them all. Alright, we got a zombie. Oh, the stun kind of sucks. It would let them run away from me if they would like to. If Yaku can use that sword lance. Nice. And we're not going to shoot into our own men. That seems like poor strategy. If I were you guys and I was watching me do that, I would unsub. Unsub instantly. Alright, full surround. Just what we needed to take care of this dastardly archer. I didn't just do all that just to let him go. Who's it gonna be? Arcus? Yes. Alright. I mean, some spices, some gold. Nice. Worth going out of our way for. I see these Ifrits. I'm not that interested in that small of a group. We could end up beating all of them and only getting, like, one ingredient or one valuable thing from it. I was hoping to get to this mountain in the daytime. Oh well. I don't think it's worth, like, holding up. They have a leader here. Alright, Dawn, let's get in. Very small location. They have no range, so they're going to have to come to me. Let's see what this leader looks like. I don't think I've seen a leader yet with a unique weapon or armor. I don't know if they're capable of spawning with those. Like, sometimes you'll see like an outlaw leader. A brigand leader. And they will, they could have like a unique shield or something like that. It's pretty rare, but it happens. But I don't think I've seen one of the nomad leaders yet. Tamim, the Prince of the Sands. Very cool name. He does win the cool name contest. And we'll just jump in. Step in there, take a shot there, step in here, take a shot here. Yeah, apologies if the commentary is lacking a little bit. I pretty much fried my brain this morning. I woke up early, took my sword away, you dastardly demon. It's not what I was gonna say. I woke up early this morning. I've taken 2 exams. I've done 2 like PowerPoint projects, and I've got more to do later. I've got to make like a video. It's all for college. I got to make a video about I don't even really know. It's some completely fairy tale make-believe class. Something about my like goals or I don't know. Unbelievable. Unbelievably pointless class. But it is what it is. Gotta take the pointless classes so you can get to the not so pointless ones, I guess. To make it worse though, it's a team video project. You know what? Just for that. There you go. You get punctured. Double shield wall seems to be working pretty well for them. We are now coming from behind. Shooting here will no longer be viable. But yeah, guys, just a little bit fried. And it's actually cold outside now. I live in South Texas, if you didn't know. And it really just started getting cold. Woke up this morning, it was like 40 degrees. And I know for some of you that's barely even cold. The sun's still out a little bit, which is nice. So it doesn't kind of look as cold, but it is pretty damn cold. It's cold for me because I like to go like walk and run in my neighborhood. And I wear like shorts and like a t-shirt. I made the mistake of doing that yesterday and I came back and I was frozen. Frozen solid. That impaler shot was cool and all. It did like break him, but pushing him back like this is pretty annoying. We just made it so that we had to chase him. And if you hear any banging in the background, my neighbor's getting a new roof. We'll run it down. And that's all that is. It's a metal roof, so it's probably a little bit louder than most roofing endeavors. Dang, not much. Only 7 guys, though. I didn't really expect a ton. Let's hurry up and just get to Goalfest. Alright, and we have so many different types of food that our brothers are super happy. That's what makes that particular event proc. Okay. They're having a rebuilding effort. I don't think we have any wood. The prices to sell here are great. I can just kind of tell at a glance. We're going to sell all the things we just picked up. We could have repaired them. But I didn't know what the tool prices would be like here. Buy 2 stacks and I'll get 1 stack of ammo. The food is a little expensive. Get some beer. We're only up to 6 days. Can we get up to 7? Yeah. Alright, let's see what they're rocking. Whoa! It's a Wolfheart's Cudgel. Pretty sure we already have on our boy, we already have a unique cudgel, do we not? Yes. That one looks to be way better though. Hold on, let's check it out. I'm not going to spend any money yet, but we need to do some comparisons here. Let me check the armory first before I buy literally anything. Okay, there's nothing here for us. In the weaponsmith. Okay. Let's compare and contrast. So 12k, 103 durability, a little overkill. So on our old weapon, it's 35 to 55 damage. This one is 43 to 68. That's way more damage. 40 and 110, 50 and 110. So it ignores armor a bit more. It's also a little bit heavier. But this one builds up -1 less fatigue, which is fine. They're comparable. The durability is completely useless, but that damage increase is really good. 13, let's see, 13, 21. That's a 21 damage increase. That's like 50%. Not quite 50%, something like 40% on average. That is quite nice. Huh. I also see this Rondo dagger that like I just never find these. Almost tempted to buy one just to give it to like someone who uses a dagger sometimes. Man, for 12 grand, I don't know if I can justify it. It is an upgrade. I think it is better. But I'd like to have about this much in the bank in case I come across an armor type that's like 30 grand or something like that. That's kind of my cushion. Is like, how much do I need to have in the bank right now to buy a really good set of armor? And I think it's probably about 35,000, 35, 40,000. And if I do this, I dip below that, and I don't know if I'll get back there reasonably soon. So, as much as it kind of sucks, I'm going to pass on that really sweet mace. I wish I could just go trade these. See if they'll let me borrow it, maybe. Like in the Black Panther in the beginning of that movie. Guy's just like, yeah, I think I'm going to take this. It's pretty cool. And he like busts open the museum case and steals the vibranium. It's a mace. That's the reference. It's a mace. So green skins. Obviously, yeah. Nah, I'll decline. It's around Finsterwaller, which is not where I want to go. Finsterwaller being up here. And there's nothing there for me. It's a nothing city. But what I will do is come out here into the wilderness. Give me weird pathing. Just go straight. It's always going to try to go to like the path of a few brigand leaders. That could be interesting. It's going to go the path of like least resistance and the fastest path. They're on a hill and they have fortifications. This could be fun. That basically screams to me that I need to swap out some bros. Get my archers in here. Bring in Ack. Let's get Ack in the center. Something like this. Yeah, something like this. As far as frontliners go, could just go like really heavy on the shields and the throwing weapons. Who would I take out? Could just take out our sergeant. Try and get a little more experience on some of our smaller bros. I mean, this is definitely a powerful squad. Is it my most powerful? Of course not. We've got all of our two-handers out. Let's do it, though. It gives us a lot of coverage against archery play, because they're going to have that hill. And if they give us our own hill, which they did, then we can be a little bit dangerous. We missed those 45%ers there. And then we land the two 26s. Seems good. This is probably not a game we want to play. Like the we don't move and we counter skirmish from this hill play. Oh, find the knife. Good helmet. Military cleaver. I'm going to take a 45%. I think our last hit was a fluke. I think we're just going to have to, like, weather the barrage. It's a bunch of, like, tier 1 crossbows. I'm not, like, terrified of them. Step in here. I'll take a 55. See if we can get that kill. Yes. Sow fear into the hearts of men. %? Nah, we'll jump in more. Okay, okay. We see another guy with a Warhammer. Black Eyes Einhart. A Warhammer and a heater shield. Appears to be a man we should take seriously. There's not going to be enough room in these frontal locations for us to really do what we want to do. So I think what we need to do is send like some kind of expeditionary bros and see if we can't maybe go in from the side. And we've given them some shots into the back. I don't think any combination of this is going to land and kill any of our backliners. I'm not scared of that. I'm going to send our boy Uldric around. And I'm going to send Mael around as well. Everyone else is going to try to force their way through these 4 holes here. We're so far back. We'll step in. I think we can make some moves here with Tiberius. I would like to give him some kind of backup, though. Ooh, that's a little scary, isn't it? Nice. Clutch shots from Longbeard. Okay. Low ground shenanigans. They've whiffed their shot so far. Let's see if we can land this 41. We did not. If we could have killed this guy, that would have been pretty sweet. Would have given us a lot of options. Man, we missed 2 55s on him. Or something to that effect. And their archers, you know, not really surprisingly, aren't really landing their shots. This is a good weapon versus a guy who's going to shield wall. We're kind of conceding all this, like, low ground, high ground. I'm going to shoot here. Beautiful. Shoot here. Don't know what the odds are. I didn't look. I should have looked. Nice. Okay. And we're going to stop messing about with some of the throwing weapons. Especially on brothers like Wolf. I don't think Wolf's all that good at it. Yeah, and if all he wants to do is shield wall over and over again, we're happy with that. Excellent. Gonna step in here. I'm gonna get my sword out. I'm gonna step in. Mael is in a tough spot. We'll step in there because it gives us a 3-man surround. Dang, we can't quite get there. So these bros are very exposed. If they had arbalisters, or I mean, like really serious range dudes, these are not plays that I would make. Dang, we just needed 1 hit there to make some moves. Let's go for the punctures. We land punctures. We got 2 great injuries on him, and 3 stacks of overwhelm. Bone plating is going to take that first shot for us. Excellent. They can shoot at Ack all day long. His new armor is ridiculous. Yeah, he took no damage from a direct hit from a crossbow. Tier 1 crossbow, but a crossbow nonetheless. And we're still discovering their new guys. We've only killed 1 so far, and a stun on Jebediah. That sucks. Nice. Okay, glad to have kind of faded those. Let's step in here. That'll allow Andreas to provide support to this group. I mean, if we got shots, we'll take them. We don't need to move forward if they're going to keep giving me shots. That's a 14er. That sucks. 95. Kill him. We'll keep scooting forward, little by little. Happy to not have taken any damage from those guys. Your shield wall means nothing to me, sir. A hit there would have been brilliant. Instead of trying to shoot in, I'm just going to get my banner out. Alright, I'm going to shoot in here for the threefer. We hit the marksman. Yeah, I've got no good path. I'll just shoot in like that. Kind of hope to get lucky. Good hit. And if we can get rid of that guy, then we've basically made a path for my L to come up. Step in. This location has kind of become like a meat grinder. We've got lots of line of sight. Okay. It's not a meat grinder when you miss your attacks, though. That was 249s we whiffed. See who they shoot at now. Ah, but Black Eyes Ironheart is loose. This has not been going well. Get the kill just in the hopes that we freak some of them out. Alright. All we need to do is a tiny bit of damage to his HP and he's gone. Is he bleeding? No, but we've got 4 injuries on him. And he is fleeing. Alright. That could be a little rough. There we go. We're not going to step in with him. With Screamer. We want to step in with Wolf. 86% and instantly routs him. Beautiful. Screamer might be able to just pop him. And we are in the hen house. Awesome. Got the stun, which lowered the shield wall. It's what we've been trying to do this whole time, basically. Oh, let's... Oh, dang it. I didn't think about it. We should have tried to get the kill first. Yes, you don't get to go. Get him. Nice. I'll keep chilling here. I don't like this position. I expected that I'd be able to leapfrog over at some point. I just have not been able to. Alright, do your worst. We've only shut down 1 crossbowman. So far, they've been kind of doing me the favor of spreading the damage around. With all of their range tools. No focus fire, which is the scariest thing that the AI can do to you. The Chosen do it. He tried to break my shield, you little jerk. Take that 47. Open the floodgates. Hopefully shake a few of them up. It certainly did. Okay, I'll take a quality miss. He routed, so no zone of control for you. We're in there now. Okay. Shoot where we can. Step up. That's a 95, and we miss and hit Miguel. What the heck? He actually isn't. We were just lucky when we jumped by him. He's not routing. Not yet. And we get 2 kills with Zigzag. Went for the stun again. Nice. Alright, a couple extra kills for our trouble. Will they let me get on top of this last marksman, though? I don't think so. We did get a zombie. Nice. Yeah, they want to run. This was a solid fight, though. This is a fun one. Not going to let him get away. There is that pikeman. I should very much like to crush him as well, but he's running. Let's step in here. Let's knock him off the high ground. Doggo goes in. See if we can shoot this guy. Yes! Getting that extra range on the handguns is so awesome. Alright, later, man. And now, that guy doesn't even have the ability to do anything tricksy. Stuck fighting. And we'll go and back up our dog as fast as we can. Get in there, pupper. Do not kill my dog. Although, I do have many backups. A couple of these movements are going to be annoying because they're really not relevant. And here we go. Swap them out. There we go. And two real brothers on top. Should clinch that. Oh, excuse me. One left. He's never getting in. Is that gonna be what? Alright, they're gonna give me a 3-man surround here. Just don't kill my dog. Yep, kill my dog. What a jerk. Thought we could get there a little quicker than this and take him out. But we did not strike any fear into his heart when we surrounded him. Yeah, we just needed to hit him first. Our armor is so dang heavy, though. Oh my gosh. It's a Baranor's crossbow. We gotta look at this. I'm not seeing anything amazing at first glance, but I'm still stoked about it. Anything else? Nope, nope, nope. Still great, though. Excited to get, you know, weapons, like ranged weapons. I feel like I never get those. Let's see what we're working with here. Alright. See, at first glance, it's hard to tell. Let's move it into a free space. Let's also bring down maybe the Impalers, which are just strictly better than heavy crossbows now. We've kind of talked our way through that. And then we'll also compare with the Lethal Arbalist. So, we're looking at 50 to 70 damage. So the exact same. It's got a little bit more durability. Alright, 50 to 99% effectiveness and ignoring of armor. So it ignores a lot more armor. Almost, is that 24%? 24% more effective against armor. rather. I want to make sure I'm saying the correct stat. And it's 1 lighter. So it's good. It's definitely an upgrade over the heavy crossbow. What you're basically saying is you're trading the ability of the Impaler to knock back in exchange for a tiny amount of durability increase, completely irrelevant, and 24% effectiveness against armor, which is not irrelevant. That's a really solid buff, and 1 fatigue. So I would argue it's better than the Impaler. I don't know. It's nowhere near the level of the Lethal Arbalist. Nowhere near. This does way more damage. It has way better chance to hit. Reliability trumps pure damage past a certain point. This has incredible reliability and it has pure damage. So, yeah. But I will give this to someone. Who do I give this to? Someone with a decent enough stat to make use of it. Like Logan here has 82 for a crossbowman. That's pretty solid range skill. And then Moody would also be a good option. You know what? I'm going to give that to Moody. Let's make sure we, of course, give him the accompanying and appropriate quivers. But yeah, 86 range skill. He's going to be able to make good use of this. So that's a great upgrade for him. Good pickups, man. Solid pickups. And then we can come down here to the Undone Fortress and see what they've got going on. Probably won't be able to tell what's in here before we fight. Nope. So I'm going to hazard that I will probably want something a little bit more diverse. Let's bring him in just to test it out, just for fun. And then we'll bring in like Tunacan, Yaku. Let's bring in Yaku. Zigzag was hurt, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. What level is Zigzag? 16? Okay. We'll swap him out. Cross your fingers for Necro Savants. That would make my day. Nope. Just a massive horde of the Ancient Dead. They've got lots of auxiliaries and legionnaires. The real question is, do they have priests or anything like that? I'm happy to have a couple guns. And I'm glad I switched out some of my like daggers and stuff. That wouldn't have been that effective. And we'll wait on everybody. We'll let them come to us. And we'll do our best to punch holes in their weak auxiliary front lines. I wish my guns were a bit spread out, though. I will say that. I could step in here and probably bop this one auxiliary. But I'm going to value holding my formation high and tight over killing one auxiliary who'll probably just, you know, we're gonna wreck him anyway. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of just when. I'll use both my throwing weapons to take out the armor on them. Not much armor. And the Legionnaires are stepping in now to fill the gaps. I'm kind of hoping to see some sort of champion or something. Maybe like a champion honor guard, just one dude chilling in the back. Still 2 hidden enemies. Ooh. They might be Necro Savants just by the way they didn't move. Alright, that armor's all gone. I'm gonna hold my stuff. Shoot there. That's cool. Glad to get the knockback. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool to do a little armor damage. If those are Necro Savants, we're going to need to defend our back line. Let's actually pull back with Reynold. I'm not that scared of them. We're very heavily armored. The last time we fought Necro Savants, we were weaker. I mean, just plain and simple, we were a lot weaker. In just about every regard. Okay. Smash. And we'll just wait. The lines have clashed, so I'm expecting the Necrosavants to do their little teleport dance all the way to my back line, where they're going to try to start, you know, cutting off the heads of Logan or, you know, any of my archers or whoever. Shoot in here, though. I like that. I like knocking back Legionnaires. Basically making it so that they have to take an extra turn to do anything. Gotta crush those dudes, though. Can't let them get a shield wall bastion of power. If they do that, it's just going to make it a heck of a lot harder to get onto the back and shut down the pole arms, which are the real DPS threat in this battle. Okay. Ooh, and I should have given myself more dogs. I know I lost one. Yep, and here comes some of the damage. Sorry guys, got distracted for a second. Got a weird text message from someone I didn't recognize, but I know what it is now. It's I called around. I was thinking about getting a swimming pool for next summer for my home. And I was calling to see what the prices are like in San Antonio, and it's insane. Yep, here's Necrosavant number 1. Going straight for the archer, just like I said. And straight for Logan. I think I said Logan and our archer. And they did exactly what I said they were going to do. Pretty funny. Nice. Okay, I went for like a shot that might keep me from getting wrecked by a Necrosavant. Wonderful. But no Ash. Which is what we need from them. We'll take that big shot and then we'll play with this. Okay. This is a little bit of a problem. Yeah, whiffing there didn't feel too good. Let's go for the line shot. Beautiful. He may end up relocating. He's also very hurt already. Missing that 72%er didn't feel too good. We'll see where he goes. He repositioned to have a better position. Alright, we'll shoot in here. Good. Overwhelm. This is becoming a little bit of a problem. But a few clutch hits, and we can break this up. Little worried for Screamer, because he's got so much pointed at him. Alright. That kill gave us the reset, which I was hoping for. I will not change position. I'll go for that 3-fer, though. Step in here and knock him back. Good job, Ack. Here we go. Shield wall attack every single turn incoming. Alright, let's go for a round swing here. Dang it. Round swing here. 2 dead. And I'm going to use Adrenaline so I can get like a line shot. I think I'm faster than them. I think I just proved that. But I never really remember. The Ancient Dead are one of the few armies that's actually going to be slower than me. Screamer is getting wrecked. I stepped in there because I thought we'd be able to land some of these hits last turn, but we didn't. Jake, however, is very slow. Alright, one less dude. That single hit would have saved us a good bit of damage and trouble next turn. I'm going to step in here. I can't run. But I'll probably get both of the, or at least one of them, right now. Move in so the surround is better. Okay, going for Ack. He hit me in my floppy hat. Pretty rude, if you ask me. Get our bow back out. Oh my god, I had a clear line of sight on that Necro Savant. I should have taken that. Go for this 51%er. We whiff. But, Yaku. Alright, don't let me down. Oh my god. We're missing, like, really good chances. Which is what's killing me. Can you get him with a 45%er? That's a no. Tuna can, sadly. Using the wrong type of weaponry here. Logan uses a crossbow, which is already loaded. Dang it. Alright, that's why I hate fighting those things. You waste so many resources when you just can't hit them. Should have stunned this guy 100%. We gave him a chance to hit Screamer again, which we didn't need to do. So instead, we're going to move back with him. And then just shield wall. In case this guy thinks it's smart or clever to jump in here and try to decapitate Screamer. He shouldn't be able to do that. We have too much HP, plus we have Nimble. Which we're not making the most of because we're wearing a heavy helmet. Dear Sigmar, please deliver unto me wolf helmets. We'll stay here. Logan's looking a bit like bait. This being the bastion of power that's still up. He jumped right in on Ack. Okay. I can't believe we're getting this unlucky though. Done. And we didn't get the Shimmering Ash again. Feels bad, man. This is the exact fight we were hoping to find. A Necro Savant Ancient Dead fight. And we didn't get the one thing we were hoping to get. I think we only need like 2 of them. 2. I don't remember off the top of my head. I want to say I've got like 7. And they needed like 9. Alright, no more Necro Savant. We can jump in. Okay. Reynolds been defeated by this one shielded Legionnaire this whole fight. Alright, take away some of that armor. Get rid of the polearm first, I think. Almost gone, almost gone. We are bleeding. We have a ripped ear. Don't really want to put Screamer in there. Alright, big time surround. Can we finish? Yes! Alright, Reynold, prove me wrong, man. And for our trouble, none of what we wanted. 2 gemstones and a second ring with a little bit of gold. Stuff we can sell. It's a couple thousand crowns. Yeah, it's hard to be mad at that. Alright, let's head back to Al-Hazred. I mean, I did what I said I was going to do. I explored, I found a unique crossbow, that was cool. Had a chance to get some of the Shimmering Ash we need. Didn't get it. And then we're going to be back in time to take on another arena battle. Did anyone level? No levels. Act does certainly need to come out, though. Could use some tools, could use some food, a little bit of ammo. We'll top everything off. It's pretty expensive here. Don't quite like buying stuff here, but we'll buy a little bit. But the price is, once again, still going to be amazing to sell. These gemstones are worth 1,730. Excuse me. I just ate like a whole pizza before I started recording. I said a whole pizza. Not what you think of when you think of a whole pizza. I eat like these like really good like margarita pizzas that come flash frozen. Add a little bit of like salami. If I eat pepperoni, I feel like I'm gonna die. That's a recent development as I've gotten older. Used to be a pepperoni fiend. Now I can't even like, I can't eat it. It'll just give me like horrible heartburn. Back up to 56k. And I'm going to keep these 2 crossbow quivers because I feel like I actually need another set in my inventory. And we just made enough money that we can actually afford to just buy the overpriced stuff. There's still not going to be anything in any of these locations. Yeah. In fact, it's worse than it was last time. Almost don't want to help them here. Because if we don't, we just have a place where we can permanently sell. Or at least maybe not permanently, but we can sell for a while. At ridiculous and exorbitant prices. Piece of gladiator gear. Okay. 4 nomads, I accept. Gladiator gear is always sweet. Who do we bring in this time? Who did we have last time? We had Arcus. Yeah, Arcus is very close. He's going in 100%. We had in, I think, Miguel. And if we didn't, we probably should have. Let's put Miguel in. No, we didn't. We had someone else. And then, who's close? Tiberius? Yeah. Let's do this. Let's go triple melee. Let these guys show me what they... Oh, okay. I was kind of expecting maybe even something a little scarier than this, but they're even using like really low tier weapons. These guys have low tier armor, low tier helmets. They're just all around lowest tier. And with a little bit of throwing weapon finesse, they're gonna have to come to me. Dang, he landed the stun. That's what that's like the only thing I was thinking is don't land the stun. They didn't even keep their shields together, so they don't have a shield wall. Bad form. Nice. They are faster than me. I'm gonna go for these stuns. The stuns could have been brutal. If they each just keep like landing them turn after turn, this could be a frustrating fight. I could see for like a lower tier group of bros. Alright, 33% chance. Later, man. Oh, we made a Zomboni. I love it. Stab, stab. Almost dead. And down they go. What piece of loot are you giving to me? A gladiator harness. Pretty cool. A bloody spectacle indeed. And it looks like this is bugged a bit. We got none of the art. And a gladiator harness is pretty epic. As far as like something to give to someone like using Nimble. Could consider it even for someone like Tiberius. This armor is better. I mean, there's no doubt. But maybe we could pass this on to someone else and give this armor to Tiberius. I mean, this is like exactly what we want on Tiberius, though. This could go on someone in the back. These are 175s. You know what? I actually don't know if I need this. I'll hold on to it for now and think about it. I think there might be a way to move stuff around where I get some sort of benefit from that. But maybe not. I could just be straight up wrong. But I'm tempted now to go into the desert and see if we could find some like really big desert raider. What do you got here? Yeah, they have a mortar. It's been a while since we fought one of those. Man, we are so much stronger now than we were when we did the war for the Holy Lands. You know what? We have time today for probably one more fight. Let's just take this one. I've never fought in this biome. How is this the first time I've seen this biome? I am like flabbergasted. I have never seen this like oasis-y area before. And they're hiding in the grass. That's so cool. There's the leader. Ubai the Scourge. Alright, we'll step in here and try to bonk the dude hiding in the grass. Nice. Shoot in there and just hope to hit. Getting that kill would be pretty sweet. Getting that hit would be pretty awesome. Let's go around the giant plant. Land big hits here with the guns. Nice. That guy's going to try to destroy my shield 100%. Remember that line in The Dark Knight where the Joker's talking about like he can tell what which one of the bad guys is like a squealer? He's talking about the guy in Hong Kong who's got all the money. Like, that guy is a squealer. This is the guy who's going to destroy our shield. I don't even want to step in on him. And I don't really have a good way to, like, to stop him. I can feel it. Watch. How strong is the durability on this shield? 48? Nah, he can break that. I'm pretty sure. We made 2 zombies. That's so sick. Alright, tongue. We're not going to let the leader escape. He's like the most lucrative part of this fight. I don't foresee him being able to get away from Rodrigo. Man, who'd have thought we'd be fighting an oasis? That's pretty cool. Run him down. See what he tries to do. Alright, he's gonna stand and fight. His fate is sealed. Yeah, Screamer's hurt. We should probably take that into account when we jumped in there with him. Because this guy's not broken yet. He's not like he's harmless. He's even smart enough to put his back up against a bush. I'm gonna go first. I was just kind of thinking about why I struggled so hard to get out that, like, reference. That Batman reference. It's because I was, like, restraining myself to not do the Joker voice. It's such a fun voice to do. But it's also incredibly cringy. There's a video going around online for a while of a young dude, like in a dorm. Looked like a dorm environment to me. And he's sitting in front of his computer and he's just like practicing his Joker voice or something. It's kind of super cringy. But his buddies walk in and they're just like, hey man, like what are you doing? And they pretend to be interested in what he's doing, but they're really just making fun of him. It's kind of a cruel video, to be honest. Those dudes are not being cool. I mean, he's being really cringy, but they're not being friends either. Like, if some dude's not your friend, like, one of the lamest things they can do is pretend. I'd rather know who's against me, you know what I'm saying? Don't pretend. We got the Shamshir. The Shamshir's worth some money. Was that worth our time? Yeah, it was. But we should take out Screamer and put somebody else in before I forget. We do kind of want to play favorites a little bit at the late stages in this campaign with our brothers. Insofar that at the end of the day, when we go into some of the bigger fights, we can only take certain brothers with us, and we will take the strongest brothers we can in the strongest configurations of gear, and because of that, space is limited. So we do need to prioritize getting certain brothers certain amounts of experience. See if we can find maybe another location, something to hype us up for the next episode. Yeah, well, we fought in one of these oases. I'm hoping to find another one here. Ifrits, no, you dirtbag rocks. Get away from me. Okay, nothing here. I want to fight like an executioner and blade dancers and some big stuff. I've got the supplies to wander around for a little while. I want to leave you guys on a hype note. Can I get over here? Yeah, I didn't think there would be anything there, but it was still... We had to try, right? Anything at all. Kind of want to be a little bit careful. Yes! Ah, there's no necrosavants. What I could do... This place will always be Ancient Dead. So, it has a few priests. What an annoying fight. What I could do is come back and see if the composition changes. I could do, like... an exploratory, like, you know, route here, and then come back here and then, like, beeline for Al Hazred. I want to make sure I have enough food, though. I've only got 4 days worth left. As it stands, this is, like, you know, fun fight, probably some unique gear, but we need them to change their composition. A series of barks followed by muted growling interrupts your work. You leave your tent to see that the two war dogs, Thorn and Fang, are fighting. They've locked their jaws into the nape of each other's necks. A few brothers try to intervene, but every time they do, the war dogs briefly separate and snap at the humans, as if to say this fight is between them and them only. Yeah, let's let Wybor handle this. You order Wybor the Houndmaster to do something. He nods and steps forward, calmly walking between the two fighting dogs. They bark and snap at each other, but both pause to eye the man coming in. One growls but does in fact sit down. The other backs up, its tail wagging furiously. But there's still fire in its eyes. The Houndmaster crouches down and pets them both on the head. One mutt lowers itself, and the other follows suit. The man slowly brings the dogs together, practically touching noses, and then whispers to them both. Slowly but surely, the bestial energy leaves the dogs, and their softened dispositions seem more fit for watching children than fighting in the mercenary band. The Houndmaster gets back up, and the dogs happily follow him. He nods. Just a small row between dogs, eh? He walks off while the rest of the company looks on slack-jawed, as if they just watched some kind of procession of druidic sorcery. A master of his craft, indeed. That reminds me, I was, when I was visiting my family for Thanksgiving, I was sitting and watching the show with Caesar, the dog guy, Dog Whisperer, and I was just kind of reminded of a video I saw once where basically it's like behind the scenes, the stuff they don't ever show you, where he gets bit all the time while he's like sitting there talking about energy and stuff. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to take this fight in tomorrow's episode. Get hype. Yeah, but I was going to say, just a real stupid story before I go. Yeah, it's the real stuff. He's always in there talking about energy and how his energy is calming the dog, and it's super nonsense. There is something to it, but it's not magic, right? It's body language, it's assertiveness, it's all the stuff that he kind of talks about. And if you watch the video, he gets bit a bunch, and then he kicks the dogs, and he hits the dogs, he punches them, and it's like, I don't know, it feels a little weird. It feels like it's like a yoga instructor that tells you not to fight, and then you find out he has like fist fights behind the McDonald's or something. Like, it's weird. So I'm sitting there watching it with some members of my family, and I just kind of bring up the fact that there is such a video, and they all get like super offended, like, no, you don't understand, it's totally energy and all this stuff. And I'm just like, okay. I was like, well, he does talk about energy a lot, you're right. And then 2 seconds later he says, the dog can feel my energy, so it won't attack. And then they do like this weird edit where it looks 100% like the dog went to attack him, and they like edited it out. Anyway. I want to believe in the dog whisperer. I don't think it's real. This is an insane fight. So they have Mutar the Snake, a champion leader. They have a nomad leader, many archers, lots of outlaws. There's no fat on this army. There's no weaklings. They have a few desert stalkers, which I think I've only fought one of them before. They have an executioner, I've only fought one of them before, and a blade dancer that I haven't fought in a long time. So this is an extremely elite army, and we're going to need, our best foot forward in order to beat these guys. And I think we basically have our best foot forward. We might want to kind of tighten up a little bit in terms of, we might want archers. We might want to really value our accuracy above anything else. Yeah, this is a legit fight. And what I'm actually going to do, guys, because I don't want this composition to change, I'm going to save the game here. One of our backup saves. And then I'm going to attack them. And that's it. Now I'll have the autosave. The autosave will lock in this fight. And we're going to call it for today. Sadly, I don't have, the 20 plus minutes it's going to take for us to do this fight. But just look at this glorious battle. 2 desert stalkers. We had trouble killing them last time. We are going to be, before we go into it next time, we're going to bring, I think, some grenades. We're going to be using like fire pots and stuff. And we're going to have to cut down probably every outlaw before we even start fighting. This is exciting. I'm stoked. I am super stoked. I don't see the executioner yet. You know what I'm going to do? Let's pass. Because what I really want to see is I want to use my falcon to see what the champion's wielding. Because he's going to have some unique loot. I could leave it as a cliffhanger. But I do have 1 minute. I just don't have 25, 30 minutes. And they are crushing Tiberius with these aim shots. They're so much faster than me too. Their footmen are faster than my archer. Let's release the falcon. Whoa, look at these bad boys. And so it's a unique set of armor, and it's a good set too. A heavy set like the one we have on Arcus. Very nice. And then 2 scimitars. We don't care much about those. This guy's got heavy lamellar. I think we're a bit beyond that now. But good to know. We've got a nice set of armor coming to us in the next episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel's Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Dang it. I was hoping to kill him. Alright. Later, y'all.